Most woodworkers have a love-hate relationship with traditional joinery. You want that clean, seamless look, but sometimes the setup just takes forever. That is where these little nylon connectors come into play. When you first pull a handful of these out of the bag, they feel surprisingly lightweight. They are not the heavy-duty metal hardware you might be used to, but that is actually the point. They are designed to be a quick, invisible way to lock two pieces of wood together without needing a shop full of specialized clamps or complex jigs. What stands out immediately is the sheer volume you get. 100 pieces in one go is plenty to get through a decent-sized bookshelf or a few cabinet frames without running back to the store. Because they are made of nylon, they have a bit of a unique texture. They are not going to rust, which is a nice touch if you are working on something that might sit in a humid garage or a basement workshop. The installation process is pretty straightforward. You just line up your pre-cut slots, slide them in, and they lock into place. It is satisfyingly simple, especially if you are tired of wrestling with glue-ups that never seem to sit perfectly square. Now here is the reality check. Since these are nylon, they are not meant for structural load-bearing beams or anything that needs to hold up a massive amount of weight. If you are building a heavy workbench, you are probably still going to want your traditional mortise and tenon or heavy-duty bolts. But for cabinetry, trim work, or smaller furniture pieces, they do exactly what they promise. They stay hidden, which is the biggest win here. You get that sleek, professional finish where you cannot see a single screw head or ugly bracket. One thing to keep in mind is that because they are plastic, you have to be careful not to over-torque them during the initial fit. They are sturdy, but they are not indestructible. It would have been nice if the manufacturer included a small guide or a bit more detail on the exact slot depth for the best fit, as you might need to do a quick test piece on some scrap wood first to get the tension just right. Once you find that sweet spot, though, they hold surprisingly well. They are a clever little shortcut for when you want a clean look without the headache of traditional joinery. If you're looking to speed up your assembly line on smaller projects, these are definitely worth keeping in the drawer. They are not going to replace every tool in your shop, but for the right job, they make life a whole lot easier.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.